For in him we live, we move, and we have our being. Isn't it? So this is descriptive of God being a habitat. It's a place that we are able to live in, because it is in him that we live, it is in him that we move, and it is in him that we have our being. And in relation to how a habitat is able to provide you with everything that you need, the Bible also says in 2 Peter 1 verse 3 that he has given us all things pertaining to life and godliness, isn't it? And so we see that we find everything that we need. The same way that a habitat is able to produce everything that the fish needs. It has the right condensation of oxygen. It has the right amount of food. Everything that the fish needs in water is found in God. Now, there are certain things that we need a habitat for. There are certain things that a habitat is necessary for. And the first thing is shelter. So can we have Psalms 91 and verse 1? Psalms 91 verse 1. So one of the things that a habitat is necessary for, if you're writing down notes, you just write that as your subheading. Things that a habitat is necessary for. Number one, shelter. Now, shelter simply refers to a dwelling place, which is a protection from bad weather and unfavorable conditions. So it's your protection from unfavorable conditions. So maybe, you know how the Bible says that in life you may have tribulations, but be of good cheer because I have overcome the world, isn't it? You might go through things that are not favorable, but the Bible says in Psalm 91 that he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Verse 2. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge, he is my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. Verse 3. Surely he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and the perilous pestilence. And verse 4. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and your buckler. So this is showing that God exemplifies one of the main characteristics of a habitat, which is shelter. So it keeps you away from unfavorable conditions, and the Bible has told us that they who dwell in the shadow of the Most High. Exactly. The second point, the thing that a habitat is necessary for, is food and sustenance. Let's have Matthew 4 and verse 3. Food and sustenance. So a habitat provides food, be it